Hello, everyone. I am ready to get started because otherwise I'm gonna chicken out. It's kind of like debating whether to not do this today. So I'm just gonna get started and we're gonna do all the so I'm just gonna get this up and running. Yeah, this is a wall underneath. I'm just gonna color this whole thing in and then we can. I'm just trying to keep going with the streaming and stream when I have the energy because it's definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna like put this. Once you hit like exclamation point fish, you should be able to use. I'm just gonna put an auto hide on it, so that way it's not taking up too much room. Trying to see if do that and can. So you can see it a little bit better. I think I just made the exact same color as that, but I am not a big fan of that. Just trying to like make the wood rather than my normal brown color. I wanted to play around more of a yellowish color, but maybe too yellow. Let's go more for like a beige color of wood. Because it does exist. I just have to figure out how to do something like that. It's way too orange. Actually, kind of like this better. Still too orange. It's very hard for me to get the colors right. Like I have a color in my head and it doesn't translate well onto paper. Or also want to do my VTubers lore as a comic. I just wanted to do this just to warm up and get it right, get it done. So we're gonna just play around with this for a little bit and then move on to the comic. just gonna do this for trying to like at least make it so it's doing right now is just making it so it looks a little bit more like a willow tree. I should have made like the shape of the big, like almost helmet-like looking thing. Because willow trees are very. I think one of the apartment complexes near me have one in it. It's by a pond, but it's by. I tried to fix the settings on my VTuber to make it a little bit more sensitive with the blinking and the eyebrow thing movement. Because it wasn't that sensitive, and plus she kept flying off the screen. And I had something on that was allowing that to happen. Okay, we're gonna put some of that purple in just to make it a little bit more cohesive. And this is just for like to replace the starting soon screens because I did not create that. It's something I downloaded off of. Kind of looks a little more like wisteria or something like that. Flower. Just make slightly darker purple in here. I think that's a good enough tree thing. Got that. Let's put window so we know it's on there. Windows. So these windows here, so we're gonna I definitely wanted to stream today because since I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow, I wanted this on a slight opacity. So the opacity means you can just do this. Looks like there's some glass there, but it's that's a little bit of a window there too. So it looks like it's colored in and it looks so, Control S this because I know I'm gonna not. Let's make this wall like the brown color too. That's on opacity. We have to make a new layer. Background. Ground. Let's put rock. Just trying to get better at like framing the picture a little bit. This is underneath the, yeah, it's under the water, so we can pretty much go out a little bit more. And we're gonna put, you know, I can just make that brown too. Because the water is gonna be like a little bit more. I was thinking about putting like a little boat there, but I think that's a little too much to show. I'm gonna make this brown. I'm gonna make it black. Just trying to see if I can see this. And I do have the integrated like that throwing system thing. So I hopefully it's lined up. It is lined up with my VTuber. That's kind of partially why I was late. I did try, but I was having a tough time to getting it. Because I was kind of like doubting if I wanted to stream today. That was the other reason. That's not brown. But I don't want it to be silver either. Let's make this door. I think that's supposed to be some type of like root thing. But that's okay. That can actually has to go underneath the window layer. It's better. Just trying to see what this part is. I think we can get rid of that. It's just because I don't know what this is, and I'm not gonna try to figure it out. I think it was a vine going around like a pillar thing. That's what it was. I will be doing some more like I think I've been doing this the Earl brush the entire time. So I'm gonna turn on the music in a few minutes. I just wanted to see how stream's going. So I'm gonna try doing a comic of my VTubers lore thing and possibly put it up on Global Comics and put it up on. So it'll be putting up in two places: Global Comics, Webtoons, and of course my website. But I do have to write it out on things, so I'm gonna actually write it out and put that up on my website as an actual like story, so you'll be able to read it there too as a written out thing. And just making sure that my mic is actually on this time, because I didn't mention that in the latest YouTube video that I didn't have my mic on for a good chunk of the stream. Yes, I think my dog ran out, came in, passed gas, and then ran out of the room because that's all I smell. I hate dog. Sorry. Think about it, I go and see if I let my dog outside. Yeah, the shuffle's on. Because it wouldn't have started with this song if it wasn't on shuffle. I do like that. So, and this will probably be the same color as this. So we are going to add some form of like color to that. Let's see if there's any, nope, just stream stickers, which I have to reconnect, and possibly I have to reconnect the other thing. Oh, we're gonna put this. Okay, so we do need to erase that little thing of water there. Okay, that looks a lot better, just adding not such a giant beige existence. Maybe put some tree trunk things here. Let's actually add this dark thing and add maybe I should go check the parakeets a little bit. I did give them their needs before stream. Let's see if we put grassland there. So we're gonna go particle side. I don't that caught up. Yeah, maybe not so green. Maybe we can go to my swatches. And I think maybe go with the color. Maybe. Just want this to be like not super like going a little darker foggier blue. Actually kind of like that, but nah, it doesn't look right. Although I probably could color it if I make it a raster. Like a we don't want that on the same layer as the water. So we're gonna do something different. Now we can possibly take this, make it a clipping mask, clip the layer below. Yeah, it's not working. Something maybe we have to make it. I'm just looking to says draft layer, which is a draft layer. I don't know. Control Z. Nah, it is actually technically that color. I don't want this weird like. I'm not gonna use that grassland one. You know, see if it's still that weird color. Do have grass brushes. Don't remember them being like that. I think let's go. No, it would probably be in. I don't want like that weird white color. Foliage trees pattern. It's in effect. I know I have some grass brushes that don't look like that. Clothing. Definitely in here. Just maybe I should just use this. Maybe. No, this is like flowers. me see if there's a way to... Let's put this on, not motion, put on multiply. I was told what multiply actually does. I think it's a linear burn I want. So I'm just going to look at one more time. Patterns, snow crystal star. Need glitter. Why are you so big? Oh yeah, that's a... there's something wrong. I should be able to color these. There's something weird. I don't know. I think it's just time to just make our own grass using the mapping pen. Just trying to see if there's any... This is so like janky. This thickness. Guess I should have been able to like just... There's something wrong here. Like... I'm sorry, I'm having a big issue with the just trying to figure out what I want to do. Just trying to figure things out here. Place to put it. I did have some form of grass brush. I just don't know where it would be. Just gonna put some of this. Yeah. It seems like when I do grass, when I just randomly do stuff, I don't. It looks better. So we're just basically using a very pale, a very dark, almost greenish blue, like a grayish blue color. It's not even green we're using. Let's try a different color. Let's go like one of the swatches, I believe, is like a plum color purple. Let's try this one. Oops. Control C. Can't believe I did that. P. I just put grass. Just I didn't want to make everything green and we are going to put some moss in here, so we're going to go back to using green. I just wanted to use like for tall grass an unconventional color for grass. Using this darker like purple color. I think it adds something to it. But then it could be wrong. It probably looks. I actually do like that looking at it in OBS. Sorry, I am centered with the camera. I don't know why she's having a hard time moving her. Maybe I just need to have OBS, not OBS, VTuber Studio. Whoops. I don't know why she's. It's I have this thing cranked. Some of this in the water. This will be in the water, just putting like a little coming together. It's looking at least somewhat like a scene now, not just a bunch of ideas together. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's go not I want to go lighter, but I don't want to go that light. Maybe a different green. Going to like cooler colors, I would think. Maybe a warmer green. We don't need to go that tall, I don't think. Just gonna start like, putting some like moss over here. We can. I should do that when we start putting shadows in. Get some type. Not that's too bright. I'm having an idea of actually making some animal-like VTubers that I will like probably rig and sell them. So do like a very basic rig, just to practice rigging. And so I was thinking a crow and a raccoon, but just for fun. I'm not sure too much about this. I might want to color this in more of a, I don't know, a dark red, that a brown color too. We're gonna go a little darker, and we're gonna go way too dark. I went back to the reddish colors. That, let's see that now the screen doesn't pop. Way too orange. Orange is the correct way to go, but I was thinking maybe the grass needs to be redone. I like it here and here, but here it doesn't look good. Like I said, I like it when it's like here and here. Let's try the swatches again, see what we have. Uh, so if you hear like any banging, it's this thing is in a weird spot. God. Need to figure, so I want to do some more, attempt to do more rigging and make, but that I just have to figure out. the grass is bugging me big time. Like, I like this, but I don't want... Let's bring back in this color. Because for my comic, I used a grass brush, but I don't know where it went. It's probably somewhere. It's gonna like this. Originally, I just wanted like, trying to think out loud. Just let me see what else we have here. Where's some of this? Swatches, get that blue color. It's interesting. Yeah, I was just thinking, putting like this odd color. Sorry. Legs hurt a little bit. Just trying to get... Yeah. I hear a little grinding sound, but it's just... some odd color here. think we got it. I know it doesn't look good. I am not. Like, not even sure about the tree anymore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to. So I just wasted my time on this. I'm not really crazy about this, to tell you the truth. I think I can do better. But I'm gonna keep this and see how I feel about later on. But it definitely needs to be redone. Save this, and then I'm gonna do a save as tree scene 1. You please. Let's put tree scene. Tree scene. Let's put 2. So that way, this one's still saved when I do this. It's basically. I'm sorry, I did not like that at all. But I think we're gonna move to comic. Let's see what we do. Let's go. Try my VTubers lore type thing. I think what we're gonna do is like a scene of the city, because it does say she's from the city, from what I have written. So I will try to do some stuff. Where am I? Alright, let's. Okay, so it's. We're gonna do like a city scene, so we're gonna put panels. I know I could probably pick. Let's see what they have in the pre-made like panels. I know I. Oops. It's frames. Oh god. Okay, so we have something that's too. I think we'll start off with this. Okay, we'll start off with this. Okay, since you don't seem to want to place yourself there. Do you want to place it? Can I, please? It some reason will not let me place it onto the thing. I just placed like 3 of them, and this thing is, you know, we're just gonna make our own. It wants to fight me on this. I think we will decorate the panel. Upped it by 2. I'm sorry, I just had to do something. I was supposed to leave like the corner of my eye. It's that stupid watermark. And we have to definitely play around with the other thing. Right now, I kind of just want to work on this. So the parakeets are doing Morse code. I better go check on what they want. Because I gave them water and food. It's not like they just... They're like knocking on their food dish and stuff. Hey, Plobby. Thank you for the subscription. Hey, right now I'm gonna be making a comic out of my VTubers lore. So we're gonna be drawing basically the city and 2 things. How are you doing? I was lurking in your stream yesterday, so I felt like might as well make the slideshow thing. And thank you so much. I'm gonna, cause I know you're a streamer, so shout out. Plobby 3D. Who is Plobby is a streamer. You're welcome. So you deserve it. So you're an awesome streamer. I just wanted to at least give you... Yeah, I see you lurking all the time. I figured I'd show the love. So, yeah, I do just because yeah, so right now I'm just trying to make the VTubers lore. So this will be up on basically my website and also the, but like I said, I'm gonna take this slowly because I have the other main comic page. Trying to think the city, it's probably gonna be similar to New York, but without, because the other two names are basically state parks that are near me. So that I use basically Heckscher and Connecticut, which are, Connecticut is a river and it's also a state park, and Heckscher sounded a little bit more fantasy-ish. So we're gonna go, definitely need to, yeah, I'm gonna be putting like, maybe we can put a, like we put like, this is just gonna be like sketching for today, but put like a sign that basically says this is a city of, and however you spell Heckscher. I'm gonna possibly just do, I know I have it spelled right in the little slideshow I made, but when I first, so, God, this, I had to make my pens a little bit. This, like, I'm only sketching this out. Usually I go with this blue when sketching. Extra spell, oh God, I think it's, and we should go capital H. So I'm like trying to think of what city to model it after. Probably be more fantasy-ish, but it won't be. So I'm gonna look up like fantasy things in probably the city of New York. Hi. Sorry, I just began to feel a little warm, so I had to take off the layer. It was cold this morning and now it's warm. So we have cities. Yeah, I'm not very good at buildings, so we're definitely, this is going to be a learning curve. I think it'll be fun just turning my lore thing into, we might use this for an animation later on. Probably use a bunch of probably put like a bunch of other buildings in the back here. And this is very... I had to make my pen a little bit. I don't want to make it look too much like, what you call it. So we might put some like funky looking buildings or something here. What you doing? Sorry if you heard me talking to something. My dog is in here. She keeps coming in and cutting cheese and running out. This one has like antennas or something here. Canine chemical warfare. Yeah, that's... I think she just wants me. I think I should go and let her out, though, and see if she needs anything. Knowing her people have let her out. But they're bad. I think it's exactly what it is. And she comes in all innocent and then hits you. You just like putting like a line of cars or something here. Something like that. I just like want at least some nature. Probably like 2 or 3 trees. And then that's basically it. I think that's good because it'll show that probably just a bunch of people. Just trying to see what else we have here. So we have me like zoom into like an office building. We can probably just draw a bunch of cubicles. So something like... It's kind of turning New York City into like a fantasy-ish, someone with horns or something. I don't know. I will definitely flesh this out more. I should really look up like a cubicle like area as not like paperwork here. Put another cubicle. Like I'm just drawing or just imagine there's just a row of these desks and stuff just packed. And so it's just probably make that a little bit bigger. So it sort of takes up the entire. Just one thing, so writing down the name of the actual. So I was wanting to do like a slightly smaller comic. This thing is not going to be a long one like that. At the 2 hour mark, I'll take a break, but I'm probably going to end up taking one a little sooner. Showing another office that looks exactly the same. Just like little mounds, paperwork. Some like really bad posture and sitting. Or just I had to play around with the perspective here, but at least we're Maybe you can put our of course our VTuber here just struggling to stay awake. So she'll definitely have might also try to play around maybe with some VTuber rigging, maybe rig up a raccoon and a crow VTuber just as a for fun and to practice rigging a little bit more. Also making a chibi of this VTuber. It impresses me so much. That do be hard. That's why I kind of want to practice on just animal ones, like a raccoon or a crow, and possibly like sell them. So whoever wants to use a pre-made, like a yes, and I know that people do like those two animals, especially here on Twitch alone, just to keep practicing it. And so I've been watching how the crows and stuff move that are around my backyard and my neighborhood. So paying attention to that. I just have birds because I do have parakeets, so they move pretty similar. So I've been watching how they at least move their head and stuff side to side and up and down. It's not going to be the same as a human's, but we just have her clutching a thing of coffee here. I don't know if I should put her in a different outfit because I don't know if this would be the green sweater. I'm putting our hands here on the keyboard. Don't think you have the coffee like right in front of that, but you should have her hair down, not in like these two pigtail type things. So I will definitely try that. It's making her look like she's angry. Oh, she's exhausted. So we're gonna definitely save this. I definitely made this before I got on stream today. Let's do at least work on like 2 pages. That way we have 2 to ink. Trying to think we want this to look. So I probably next stream I'll sketch out some stuff for both of those animal VTubers. Thing I kind of already started sketching out the crow, but this thing we definitely I'd probably use them as channel point rewards. So you can change my fawn girl into either a crow or a raccoon later on. Yeah, so yeah, I've been dabbling with that stuff. It's fun. It's, it's insane. Plus, it gives people more to use the channel points. You know, there's things on this channel that I want to like make it accessible for everyone. I don't want to just. The channel points are the best way to do that. Let's see. Probably make this like the long one this time. Do the reverse of what we have. Banning a channel point routine where people throw bananas at me was maybe the best decision I've ever made with my streams so far. Yeah. Plus it makes sense with the monkey. When it's not, you're not, you know, people are going to use the heck out of that. So it's not. I'm gonna put like the boss looming over her. I was to one point with no cooldown, but that's yeah. But you know that they're not. They're well, right now. Also, your channel is quiet enough that you know you can do that. So but that's why people use it. They're not feeling like, oh, this person doesn't want to be bothered. If you make it too expensive, they're not going to use it. That's why I probably will put those in. Yeah, and that's when you would have to up the price. But right now it's fun. The people who use it are probably happy. Otherwise, they wouldn't use it if they didn't like Let's put panels here. I prefer, actually, let's just put the panels below the schedule here. I usually do the opposite. Trying to think how we do something. Put some like guy on. First, I guess draw my. Probably make her a little smaller. Because she's not supposed to be a very big character. She's quite short. And again, it's like a close up of her face with the. Put the other guy here. It's like a big guy with. I don't know, I'm just like thinking. Just some big. Just a big, like, tank of a guy just behind her. We can always make this a little bit bigger. I really need to look up how to do a suit jacket or something. It's don't worry, I'm just trying to figure out here. No, definitely, and just I'm gonna get a basic thing. That square thing. I make her antlers smaller and smaller in each. It's kind of why I do draw her antlers before her hair, because it makes it look better when it's looks like they're in. Kind of like the smaller. You can definitely make those people smaller. Sometimes I do this. I will do the panel layout the opposite page. So if I have, because it's not letting me place these pre-made ones. It won't let me put those down. But I'm pretty sure I have to put them down on this. It's just not letting me put it down. I think I know why, but doesn't look like her, but I keep forgetting that I want her to have more of a rounded face. This doesn't look. So I probably start at least once we get the cover done. It's just gonna be some comics, the lore of this VTuber. So it's not like. Right now I have the energy to do a comic, but I don't have the energy to do a whole animation. And later on we can use the comic to make the animation, so just probably have to add more to it. I think the comic will be more, since I do claim to be a comic artist, so I'll use that skill. Just gonna go and take a break for a minute and go get some more water. I think I use the bathroom. So we're gonna go be Sorry, I'm back. I just needed to. Oh, the family came home and needed to go greet them. But I left you with. Did I just put my. Yeah, I still practice. So we might do that next week with the stuff with the VTuber and work on this and my regular comic. I need to get that done too. Maybe, well, Friday we can probably start sketching that stuff out. We have like a mount, like paperwork up here and an idea. Probably gonna make a toggle for her hair down. I might have to go back into the model file to make it. Yeah. Um, we can always learn. I kind of played around. At least she no longer flies off the screen by herself, but We're making her neck a little big here, but I assure you this will be just putting a big box of a person here. Am having fun doing this, so I think I forgot my water. No, I didn't. I did make something hot to drink, but I also grabbed some water. So it's not. And don't worry, I'm just trying to get comfortable, and it's like been a struggle. Yeah, today probably be a slightly like less longer stream than the other day was, but actually I think I can go like at least 5 hours. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be eating at 7, so I will probably try to do a longer. What the heck was that? Something just like literally beeped. It might have been my brother's electronics. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I was thinking here. Some type of like robot type people. So basically some type of robot type thing. Maybe this is like some type of antenna thing. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go on the spot. Thing. some like computer like eyes and uh, we probably gonna just put like the other like computers or something, other workers. So it's like probably like welded together here. Maybe put in the dialogue is her antlers are still. So I guess we have 2 pages at least sketched out, so it's not. We could probably go for a third, but if not, we'll probably do like volume 1, volume 2, and that's pretty much it. This is only gonna be like 28. I'm looking to get this done in 28 pages. Of course, it's just gonna be a web-only comic, so I, I don't think I have the money to continue. Let's see what happens and how much interest people have in it. Like I said, it is just my VTubers lore, so I might put like a what you call it, video together of this. So this will be completely done on stream, or at least me recording what I'm doing. We can use the time lapses, I'm pretty sure. I can pretty much use the time lapses if I need to. I don't know, something like look like a hairline or something. I'm just trying to like make it look like, you know, there she's not by herself. She has a whole bunch of other coworkers that they're all like, let's we'll probably do one more page, so that way you can just make it neat. Oh, it's actually not. Uh, come on. Like I literally just came. I do have something written down. That's what I've been looking at, but no, stop. Okay. I'm just trying to just get this to look somewhat. I think I'm just gonna keep what I think. I was doing some background, but I did not like the way it came out, so I'm gonna take it back to that one back to the drawing board. So I'm just gonna. I don't want something. So I think we're gonna make a big. Oh God. Let me just try something for a minute. Uh, let's see if this will work. I see it won't let me slide this over here. It'll show like you can move it, and then when I go to drop it, it absolutely refuses. I have to put it. I have to put it into. Oh, I think I have to put it in here. I don't know what or no. Yeah. So that's. So if we. Yeah, I like the way I've been doing it. I think it's better to draw your own panels. Yeah, we're. So we're just gonna move this over a tiny bit. Or just make it a little bit bigger. I basically just using the line tool and the just move this down a little bit. I'm just trying to make it. What am I doing? I know there's like weird, like crooked borders here, but I think it's looking. And so it's just. Today's been a pretty slow day, but at least it's sunny and out and it's not raining here. So it's not. The last few days it's been rainy and at least it's warming up. And so for the states that are getting hit by, you know, the weird weather. He hear that he turns her around. And so this is the chair. I'm actually like wrote a very basic thing, so I might add more, make this story and put it up on my website as the written thing, so we're gonna have a written and then the comic version. Cause I'm going to have it, they like so that so this spins her. So basically be like boom, here to here to here, then down, or should I don't know, maybe I should, I think. So yeah, here to here to here. Yeah, actually, this part will be, so we're gonna actually switch this here. I was actually having fun doing this, so I wanted to. I said it's gonna work on my own comic, but I was having too much fun doing this one. So, yeah, but unfortunately, I might have to get off soon because I have to go help with dinner. But I did. I'm definitely gonna have to get off, and I'll be streaming again on Friday. So it's not gonna be like a long jump between days. I'm gonna make it look like she's being like spun around. I feel like my style changes from panel to panel. It's not consistent, but what this like swish is supposed to represent is it's supposed to show her that her chair is like suddenly being spun around. So we put her computer here. Like maybe some type of like probably put something on here because details are important. I put that she did various jobs within the thing. So I will show in the Discord what these are and give people an idea. So this is. So I'm actually happy I got 3 pages done. So, well, not 3 pages done, but 3 pages sketched out. So we can probably start putting this up as much as until next week. What I want is her to be like the brightly colored one. And then everything else is going to be like grayscale or blue. She'll maybe like slightly pops a color in this like corporate thing that she's in. Her outfit thing, but so we're definitely going to be working with like a bluish and which will contrast her orange hair will definitely pop against this wall. That's why I went with more like she doesn't like that she's in a very sterile like looking environment. So definitely playing around with the color palette of this on Friday. So because tomorrow I work on the night shift of my job, so it's kind of pointless to go and do a stream. Although I could probably do a morning one, but I still don't want to. I might change this expression, having her more like afraid, like, oh my gosh, what the heck are you doing? We have like one hand up here, like, it's like at least her having some type of. So we might change, you know what? I might change this. We can. Just to have a little bit more energy, like she's terrified here. Thing and people show fear different ways, but kind of want her to be like, it's her computer thing. Get a little bit more of her. And then I had to pick this up because I think I have to go help with dinner in a few minutes. So, at least I want to go help. And go see who I'm gonna, like, go to. I think it has a little bit more energy than it did. I think we're just gonna work on comic stuff, and the next week I'll do the more VTuber stuff. Because I need to get some more comic work done. Well, I want to work on this plus the other comic as well. So Friday, and then the week after that, more comic work, and then the week after that we'll play around with some VTuber stuff and play around with the rigging. So that probably fun. Like I said, this is just like a lore comic or something, but I hate that I have to end a little earlier than I would like to. So basically we'll read from this to this to this and then down here. So I put those there that so I know. Though I think it should be here. I don't know. I think I may have messed that up, but you put skull eyes or something. I can no, this doesn't compute. Like probably robots. Trying to think what else to draw here. Um, I'm gonna go find a raid target in a few minutes, so I do need to go. At least hit the 3-hour mark, so I'm definitely gonna try making on earlier on Friday, 'cause I think Friday is supposed to rain. my face at all. She just literally got spun around in her chair very violently. I would think she wouldn't have a calm look on her face. I was just seeing what the heck was, why I saw that green, but it's the stupid ad. I'm gonna wait till the ad starts in 19 minutes. Like, I feel like this thing has been upping its ad thing on me. I thought I had it. What time is it? It's 6:08. It's like the top of the hour. I'm trying to think, let me save this so I don't lose any progress, because I noticed the clip is beginning to show signs of... Yeah, I use dark mode on mine because I find it a lot easier to see. Light mode is just too much. Yeah, unfortunately I think I need to go right now. Like I said, thank you, Plobby, for coming in and saying hello and for the subscription. I'm gonna try to find someone to raid here. Unfortunately, I do have to go because I notice that I just don't have the energy right now to continue. It's like, even though I did want to make the 3-hour mark, though. I do not know. Let's just see how we can. Yeah, I think I better go because I think I can like literally smell. Literally, I had to go and the reason why I went on break is I did have to warm up the oven and stuff. Let me see you shine. Yeah, I should put that ending too. I'm let's see, we can. If I always raid Keyman, I'm just trying to see if I can find someone else. Someone silent speakers on. She's playing a game. Kind of want to go to an art streamer, but oh, she's playing game too. I thought there's something called is a doodle. She's doing 3D sculpting. She looks like interesting. I guess we'll go to her. Yeah, I think we'll go to her. She's is a doodle. I think I've seen her like once or twice. She's doing 3D sculpting of a cat. I'm pretty sure she does more. Just so we're gonna go to raid. IZ. Is a doodle. I'm just seeing how long she. Yeah, she's only been on for 12 minutes. Just make sure I spelled that correctly. That's her. And we're gonna raid into Isidore. She's doing 3D sculpting. So I've seen interesting. I noticed that a lot of people seem to be trying out 3D. That I know I probably, but maybe like will slowly build to that. Right now, it's. Thank you everyone for coming, and I think because I really do need to end. And I will be back on Friday, hopefully at 2:30. Just expect me around that time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, we have to go.